Hello and welcome to the show. We have a great show for you today, so sit back and relax a little bit, but you know you have to get that pen and paper out because of the things that are going on at Pitt Community College. We want to make sure that you and you know what's going on. We have a great show for you. As I said at the top of the hour, we have a new person in our studio, and this person is coming to us with a great program, new program that's going to be at Pitt Community College, and we're trying to make sure that everybody knows and everybody understand what's going to be going on at Pitt Community College. So I'm, with no further ado, I'm not even just gonna keep talking about this because I'm so excited that I definitely want her to go ahead and get started talking about this. But first, I want to welcome Dr. W.V. Yarbrough to the program, and she is with North Carolina DOT. She's going to tell us a little bit about what she does with North Carolina DOT and what brings her to Pitt County.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Again, I am W.V. Yarbrough. I am the Adult Education and Training Coordinator for the OJT program at the North Carolina Department of Transportation, the Office of Civil Rights. And I primarily work with the highway construction trades academies that are being established throughout the state. This particular program is a training program for individuals that are interested in construction trades positions throughout the state. And basically it is a no-cost program for those individuals. The hosts for each of the academies will be community colleges, and Pitt Community College is one of the community colleges that will be hosting the Highway Trades Academy.
Okay, we're going to probably begin to break this down a little bit so people can understand. We're going to eventually be talking about the dates and stuff that the Academy is coming, but for right now, we want you to hear about the Academy that's coming. You're going to hear a lot more about the Academy that's coming, but I want to break this down a little bit. On the Academy itself, dealing with the DOT, this is a program comes strictly from the DOT department. Am I correct?
Yes, it is funded by the Federal Highway Administration, but it is funded through the North Carolina Department of Transportation. And the Academy itself, though the academies have been around for many years, we are starting a new model that is standard throughout the state. And we got input from contractors to what they needed to have people ready and qualified for the jobs that they have available after they complete the academies.
Now, the question you just said, you opened up the door for me to come in on, and that was qualification. Okay. What is it that qualifies, or a person that's watching the show and they said, okay, the bell is going off and I'm going ding, 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 something. You're talking DOT, you're talking Department of Transportation, you're talking jobs. We're in Pitt County right now, and everywhere we go right now, there is road work.
Yes.
There's a lot of road work going on. So, but as we talk about the Department of Transportation, who's eligible to come to this academy?
Okay, the people that are eligible for these academies are people within a minority population, the women population, and those that are disadvantaged. And the purpose for that is to increase the number of persons that are represented in highway construction's positions. And so we want to give these particular populations an opportunity to get the training that they need, and then hopefully lead to an on-the-job training experience so that they will have the experience and then they can go into the highway construction trades jobs.
Now, I have sat in several meetings dealing with this, and but I guess the one thing that comes up that I want to put out there in developing this program, I believe that it was contractors had their involvement with this, saying this is what we need.
Yes. As I mentioned before, the trades academies have been around for a period of time, but there wasn't as much of there was a gap between the academy graduates and the jobs. So we went to the contractors to find out specifically the skills that they were looking for in the graduates, so that that gap would be lessened.
Now let me ask you this question: if I'm going to throw this out there. As far as the community colleges are concerned, it seems that you guys are looking into, you're partnering with the community college. What makes that such a good fit?
Well, basically, the community college the community colleges offer those short-term training programs through continuing education. Mm-hmm. So you all are already doing those kinds of programs, those kinds of training, those kinds of academies, and so you're already doing it. We're just bringing you another opportunity to meet the needs of the people in your community.
Okay, now we're very excited about having the academy ourselves here at Pitt Community College, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But the other question that I'm going to ask, if a person is listening to this show, and I think you may have said it earlier, but I'm looking, and I want to be one of those people that get into the DOT Academy. You told me what I might need as far as my qualifications, but now, again, what will it cost me to be into the academy?
Okay, the cost to the actual participants is nothing, is zero. The funding for the registration, for the student fees, is given through the North Carolina Department of Transportation from funds that are coming from the Federal Highway Administration. Mm-hmm. And then even after or throughout the training and into the on-the-job training, there are supported services that are offered as well that may be able to assist the participants with equipment that they may need, helmets, shoes, those kinds of things. And then also some academy graduates may have interest in getting more skills, and so there are opportunities for additional training that is also at no cost to academy participants. Mm-hmm. So basically, the people that are interested in construction positions and want to learn more, it's a win-win for them. Mm-hmm. They should contact Pitt Community College and find out just when the different sessions are going to be offered, and sign up for the particular program. Mm-hmm. They should not let funds at all be a problem for them. Right. That should not be an obstacle. They just really need to be interested. The program itself is a 7-week program. Mm-hmm. The first week and the last week the first week is an orientation period. The last week is when we're really trying to get them placed for employment opportunities. The 5 weeks in the middle are actually instruction by professionals that will provide them with all sorts of information about the highway construction trades. Mm-hmm. In addition to that, they will have some hands-on experiences within the academy, and so it's a win-win. It's a robust curriculum, and it's a lot of fun, and basically it's just a win-win if anybody is interested in any type of construction, highway construction opportunity, then please consider the Highway Construction Trades Academies.
Okay, I guess I would ask the question now. Got somebody looking at the show, and they're interested in what we're talking about right now, DOT. You're talking about, gosh, it's at no cost to me. Mm-hmm. But I'm sitting here thinking, wow, this is a great program. I would love to get into this program, but a little light just went off in the back of my head. I got a little something on the background. Okay. I spent a little time, here where I wasn't supposed to be. Mm-hmm. I got a felony, whatever. How does can the program benefit me?
Yes, there will be background checks for all of the participants of the program, but that is not, if there is something in the background, that is not necessarily something that would eliminate. However, that is something that we do need to be aware of so that we can work specifically with that particular individual to give him or her the best opportunity to complete the academy and to be employable afterwards. There are all sorts of things that we do offer in the state that will help with getting people who have something in their background, former offenders, to help them to become gainfully employed.
Right. So we're asking really people, if you have stuff in your background, let the DOT cipher it out.
Yes.
Let us see what's going on with you. Let's see where we can put you. Because I'm all, as I do the show for any program that Pitt Community College offer, I always tell you, listen, if you have the aptitude to learn this stuff, bring the attitude with it.
Yes.
Watch what happens. And I think this is going to be great for the community, this DOT program. I know Pitt Community College is extremely excited about the new program. I know you've been very helpful with us here too, and I think that we have a good partnership that's going to continue. But I would say at this point in time, if I'm going to have you probably just for a minute or so, if you look into this camera and someone out there who's trying to make up their mind about DOT or hearing this, and I need you to recruit for me right there. I need you to let them know kind of what's going on at Pitt Community College.
Okay.
So I'm going to let you have at it. Look at this cameraman and let them know what they're in for.
Okay, so the Highway Construction Trades Academies are for any individual that is interested in highway construction trades, that is in a minority population, the women population, or in a disadvantaged population. And what disadvantage means, I mean, there are lots of different ways that one can be disadvantaged, but we look primarily at socioeconomic disadvantagement. If you're interested, this is of no cost to you. And so please come and check us out. There will be information sessions where you can find out more about the specifics of the academy, and at a later date, the dates of the academies will actually be publicized. Basically, it is of no cost to you. Please, 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 the number of job openings in highway construction trades is there are never enough bodies to fill that. And then even after you complete the academies, we work with you to get on-the-job training experience. And if you have interest in even greater skills, then we work with you for that, to upskill you to maybe a specialty, maybe CDL, or maybe a heavy equipment operator. So those are just opportunities that can lead to so many more. And all it is, it's a 7-week commitment. It does not cost you anything. The first and last weeks really help you with the position itself, with the soft skills, and actually getting jobs. The 5 weeks in the middle are intense training, and it's 5 consecutive weeks. So thank you so much. Come to Pitt Community College to learn more about the Highway Construction Trades Academies.
Well, we thank you so much for that sales pitch, because I know that's going to get some people there. But you know me, we're going out in the community. You pass the word on about the DOT Academy coming to Pitt Community College real soon. We'll be back to talk about the start date, and we'll be back to let you know. You can call us now at 493-7388, 493-7388, and begin to get information on this. But we're going to come back to you with more information. We'll ask Dr. Yarbrough to actually, I want to look back into the camera and let you guys know that she's going to come back to see us. Dr. Yarbrough?
I will gladly come back to see you to tell you more about the academies, especially as we get closer to the start date. And then at that time, maybe we can find a way that I can come to some of the information sessions and answer some of the questions from the DOT perspective as well. Thank you so much.
And thank you, Dr. Yarbrough, again for visiting with us. And thank you for all you're doing with this DOT Academy. And for those of you who are listening, at this particular time with the DOT Academy. Again, some would say it's a great way for people to get that second chance, and there's a lot of things that are going on out there. OJT, on-the-job training, that's available. So a lot of stuff we'll be talking about as we get ready for this DOT Academy, Department of Transportation Academy, that's here in your community. So again, tell everybody what's going on at Pitt Community College. Until next time, have a great evening.